Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. Before you diagnose yourself with depression or low self-esteem, first make sure that you are not, in fact, just surrounded by assholes. If youth knew, if age could. Most people do not really want freedom, because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Words have a magical power. They can bring either the greatest happiness or deepest despair. A father's death is the most important event, the more heartbreaking and poignant loss in a man's life. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. The only person with whom you have to compare ourselves is that you in the past, and the only person better you should be. This is who you are now. How bold one gets when one is sure of being loved. Thought is action in rehearsal. In the small matters, trust the mind. In the large ones, the heart. The scope of one's personality is defined by the magnitude of that problem which is capable of driving a person out of his wits. The first indication of stupidity is a complete lack of shame. We chose not randomly each other. We meet only those who already exists in our subconscious. Friendship is an art of keeping distance, while love is an art of intimacy. Who lacks sex speaks about sex. Hungry talks about food. A person who has no money, about money. And our oligarchs and bankers talk about morality. We enter the world with loneliness, and lonely leave it. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. Love and work, work and love. That's all there is. Without love, we fall ill. Maturity is the ability to postpone gratification. All family life is organized around the most damaged person in it. History is just new people making old mistakes. The only shame in masturbation is the shame of not doing it well. Everyone owes nature a death. When one does not have what one wants, one must want what one has. Experience teaches us that the world is not a nursery.